Streets of Rage 2 was developed by Sega, Ancient, Shout Design Works, M&M Software and HIC. The game was released for the Sega Mega Drive in 1992. The game has also been ported to the Sega Mega Drive Classic Collection, which is available for PC, PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. There is also a 3D version of the game released for Nintendo 3DS as part of the 3D Classic series. The plot of Streets of Rage 2 is that it's set 1 year after the events of the original game. The game's antagonist Mr. X has returned and kidnapped Adam, a playable character from the first game, so now Axel, Blaze, Skate and Max go to stop Mr. X again. But honestly, for a beat 'em up, you're here to beat up anything that moves. I'm honestly a fan of beat 'em ups. There's something enjoyable in going through various stages and fighting everything that comes your way, whether using punches, kicks, throws or weapons. I find beat 'em ups to be great fun, and Streets of Rage 2 is a good example of why I like the genre. The gameplay has a good pace to it, and the variety of enemies you encounter keep you on your toes, and it doesn't feel too repetitive or boring. The bosses in this game also provide a good challenge. The music in Streets of Rage 2 is phenomenal. There are so many good tracks in this game, and they all fit the theme and the aesthetic of the game really well. Streets of Rage 2 is an improvement on the original in various ways. The clear screen attack from the original has been replaced with special moves for each character, which drain some health each time they are used. It's a good way to create some room to breathe and having to trade some health that keeps things fair. The characters' move lists have also been changed, giving each character their own playstyle, instead of everyone having a similar move set but with a slightly different handicap. The overall look of the game has been improved as well. The environments have been vastly improved, and the character sprites are also bigger and show more detail. There are 4 characters to choose from, which have different stats depending on how you want to play. You start the game with 3 lives and 2 continues, with being able to gain more lives by scoring points and collecting 1-ups. Also, the game has co-op, which I think is necessary for a beat 'em up. Outside of the main game, there is a duel mode as well, where you and a friend can pick a character and fight each other in a one-on-one match. Should you play Streets of Rage 2? Definitely. It's one of the best games on the Mega Drive and a great game in general. Probably one of the best in the Streets of Rage series. If you're wondering on how much it costs, PriceCharting.com lists that the cartridge goes for around £28 and a box copy is around £31. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.